I want to welcome you back to Black Site, and tonight we're going to talk about Eddie Murphy on SNL going after Bill Cosby. With all those prominent black comedians on stage, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Tracy Morgan, he decides to slip a joke in on Bill Cosby. Look who's America's dad right now. That right there made white America fall off their couches laughing. That made the white supremacists happy. That made the enemies of Bill Cosby happy. To see those men stand up there, grown men, Eddie Murphy almost 60 years old, knowing that his brother is in prison for false acts, accused by perpetrators who were there just to get the money. Eddie Murphy himself, who has been attacked for dealing with trans women, doesn't know that he may be on the list in the future. But to see those men stand up there and laugh, and the audience laugh, at one of the most prominent black men in entertainment history, made me sick. And I'll never go to an Eddie Murphy movie. I don't care how funny he is. I don't care if Coming to America comes out. Because you don't give the white supremacists, the people who wanted to destroy Bill Cosby, the joy of seeing other black men attack Bill Cosby, other black men of prominence. What, you got your 40 pieces of silver, Eddie, Dave Chappelle, Tracy Morgan, Chris Rock? Instead of not saying anything at all, do you see any prominent Jews around the country laughing at Harvey Weinstein? See, they may know he's wrong, but they know better. We will not convict them, not our community, because we know what negative propaganda can do to a community. Bill Cosby is innocent. The only thing he's guilty of is womanizing. And many of men in Hollywood, Eddie Murphy, others on that stage, have been put in compromising situations, and we don't know when they are going to come out with charges on you. So who will you be making jokes of? Who will be laughing at you? Those at Comcast or those who are NBC Universal have a grudge against Bill Cosby. And I think they sat in the weeds for a long time before they can dig up an issue. And as usual, what do they use to attack black men? Sexual indiscretions. And Eddie, haven't you had sexual indiscretions that could be exposed in the future? You sat there with Al Roker doing an interview. You said something about Bill Cosby and both of you just laughed. It's not funny that an 82-year-old man who's blind is in jail because of something that happened 30 years ago or 10 years ago. His rights were violated by the court system in Pennsylvania. But you mocked him just to get a laugh from white America. See, these little things that I'm talking about make a difference. See, many of you enjoyed Eddie Murphy's performance on SNL, that he did a great job. But you have to understand, those few minutes, those few seconds, jokes that he made about Bill Cosby were spread across the mass media because that's what they wanted to hear. They wanted to hear Eddie Murphy give white America confirmation on Bill Cosby. And him and the rest of his cohorts that stood on that stage sided with white America and not their brother. This is a serious problem we have in our community. It's because when white liberal America says we're guilty, it seems like the rest of black America says yes, except a certain number or a certain few who stand up to Bill Cosby and said this man does not deserve to be in jail. But for Eddie to give him that confirmation and that laugh was disgusting. He could have stayed away from the whole issue. He didn't make a laugh about Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, Bryan Singer, and so many other, Roman Polanski, so many others who have been dealing with these same situations of sexual indiscretions. It's a man walking around in New York City for the past 50 years named Woody Allen, who was preying on a child until she got old enough for him to have a relationship with and marry. And nobody has said anything about Woody Allen. He gets awards. He gets to produce brand new movies, direct movies. But Bill Cosby is seen as a sexual predator by the liberal mass media, and we jump on board and give it confirmation. You wouldn't even give your brother the benefit of the doubt. You haven't even visited Bill Cosby and said, brother, what's going on? None of them. You just mocked him on the air. A man who has done so much for so many. I'm disgusted, and I am not supporting Eddie Murphy. I don't care what any of you say. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.